This is Fox 46 News at 6.
Hey, buddy. Got something for you.
Just like that, there's a new sheriff in Marlboro County. Larry McNeil reported for duty this morning as the interim Marlboro County Sheriff. McNeil takes over less than 24 hours after a Marlboro County grand jury indicted elected sheriff Charles Lemon yesterday.
Everything that happened yesterday, I watched the sun go down yesterday. I'm looking at it come up again today, which tells me it's a new day with a new beginning. What happened, we have no control over. I know I don't. I was not here. But we're gonna make sure that nothing ever happens again that would bring any shame on this department or this community.
Well, the indictments accused Lemon of ordering a tasing assault on an inmate in the county jail in May of 2020.
Now, the video shows the inmate lunge at the sheriff and a deputy pulled his taser and used it as a stun gun.
Stick that taser to his head.
But even as the man appeared to comply, that tasing continued, and those continued tasings are what the indictments show led to the criminal charges against Sheriff Lemon and the deputy in this video. South Carolina Governor Henry McMaster suspended Lemon yesterday after indictments on a felony count of assault and battery and misconduct in office.
Well, tonight, Fox 46 Chief Investigator Jody Barr breaks down this video that you just saw there. And we also hear from the inmate's family and who they say considered Sheriff Charles Lemon a longtime family friend.
Wow.
Ronnie and Angela Johnson had never seen this video showing what happened to their son Gerald minutes after Marlboro County deputies arrested him in May 2020. We showed up to the Johnsons' home last week and let them see it for themselves, even before the cuffs came off. Ronnie Johnson had seen enough.
Why don't you want to see the rest?
Well, when Jarrell turns around, I heard what the sheriff said.
For 19 months, the Johnson's son sat in the county jail after investigators say he attacked his dad with a baseball bat. Ronnie Johnson spent a week in the hospital. Deputies arrested Gerald Johnson and booked him on a felony assault and battery charge.
Give what they asked for.
Gerald ended up with an assault on a police officer charge after he turned toward the sheriff. The video shows Johnson had a split second to get his hands on the sheriff before he's tased for the first time.
Do you think your son should have been in a jail, or do you think your son should have been getting some other type of help that morning?
Being that I've been his father from the time he was conceived in his mother's womb up until now is 35 years. And I don't mind saying if my son did something wrong or whatever, but that behavior that was displayed on that morning was not Jarrell.
And the tasings continued. The video shows Johnson eventually sat on the floor as the deputy and sheriff continued shouting orders at him. The video continues for more than a minute. At one point, the sheriff arms himself. And Marlboro County's top law enforcer trains a red laser on Gerald Johnson's chest as the sheriff continues ordering his deputy to keep tasing Gerald Johnson even as he lay naked and still on the jail floor. The body camera recording shows Johnson attempting to hurry to his cell.
Get up, get in the cell, Jarrell. To get in there, pop two. There you go. Get in there. Get pop two. There you go. Yeah. This is all new to me. 19 months ago, this happened to him and me, and all of this is new to me. I had no idea until I just saw what I just saw. That I was told that when the sheriff got there, that Jarrell turned to attack him. That's what I was told. I was not told that they told him that he told them to take the cuffs off him, and when they do, light him up.
Ronnie and Angela Johnson have still not seen the parts of the video that brought indictments against a deputy and now suspended Marlboro County Sheriff Charles Lemon.
If you had a chance to talk to the sheriff about what you saw, at least that portion of the video, what would you tell him now?
I'm disappointed. Me and him, I always took it as we were great friends. I still do. I just want to, as a Christian, as a pastor, I just want to say that he made a mistake that day. And I'm highly disappointed about it. I'm highly disappointed about it.
Well, Gerald Johnson is still an inmate in the county jail tonight. He spent the past 19 months here after Marlboro County Magistrate Mia Weaver denied him bond at a hearing in May of last year. I asked the judge why she denied bond. She told me she couldn't remember, but she would check the case file and for me to call back later this week. Neither Charles Lemon nor former deputy Andrew Cook have been arrested. Both men await an arraignment hearing here in Marlboro County set for next week. From the Marlboro County Detention Center, I'm Jody Barr.
All right, Jody, thank you for that. Well, Jody's extensive reporting in misconduct in office in Marlboro County has been airing now on Fox 46 for months now. There's a lot of layers to the story, so if you want to be able to catch up on the sheriff's actions in this case and another that focuses on the series of the stories that Jody has been telling, it's called Final Disrespects. Again, you can check out that investigation and his stories online at fox46.com.